Steve was up here before the game talking about Klay and how he was struggling a little bit the other night just with fans returning. How's he doing, seeing him every day, going through this again?
I think sometimes it's up and down. Sometimes you catch me having a great day. He's loud as hell and, talking trash to everybody. And then sometimes, not so much. And I think, on those not so much days, it's where he needs you the most. And when I say need you the most, I mean us. Check in on him. When you're in the weight room every day rehabbing, it's boring as hell. You're kind of, although you're with the team, you're kind of away from the team. You're not on the same schedule. You're not doing the same things. And so, that can get a little challenging. And saying that, I think he's doing pretty good for the most part, but every day kind of takes on a life of its own. I've never been through an extensive rehab, thank God. But from what I've heard from a lot of different people, you kind of have those days where you just let it out, and whether it's cry, whether it's yell, whatever it is, you kind of have those days where it just feel like it's slow. It's such a slow process, and I obviously I sympathize with him and, just try to do whatever you can to be there for him. But, you get a guy who goes through an ACL, come right back, go through an Achilles injury, both rehab processes. And, one thing about Klay is basketball is the number one thing in Klay's life. He loved playing basketball. And when you take that away, it's tough, So just got to stick with him, man, and, get him through the dog days. We can kind of get him through these next, I don't know what his timeline is or like where he is in his rehab process, but, just me kind of knowing when he did it, adding up the months and just you'd assume he's probably back on the court a little bit sooner rather than later, sometime here over the next month or two. And so you just try to get him through this next month or two. And, I think once he's back on the court, it'll be a lot different than just in the weight room every day.